Hey guys, so I'm back with an updated makeup collection, and I just want to go ahead and show you guys my new setup for my makeup and other beauty products and everything. So this is how I have it set up. There's a window right there, and this is right below it. This desk I got from Walmart, and the big desk and the little desk were about $100, and then the chair was just a little bit extra. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with what's on top of the desk. There's this little section like this that comes on top of the desk. And over here, I just have my essentials for when I want to start prepping my face for my makeup. So I have the HD Makeup Forever foundation. I have some cocoa butter. Here is some Lancome makeup remover, MAC eye makeup remover, my Clinique moisture gel, some Fix Plus, MAC Prep and Prime, Smashbox brush cleaner, and e.l.f. shampoo, brush shampoo. In this little glass, I have most of my eye products, so just some brow gel, 2 razors right here, white eyeliner pencil, a brown eyebrow pencil, and some tweezers and eyelash curlers. Next to that, I have just a little glass that is filled with lip jellies. These didn't fit with the rest of my makeup, so I just went ahead and put them in there. I have an open space where I usually set my computer or the camera. And then here are some of my palettes. So these are my 3 Inglot palettes, which I have been talking about lately. Just this brown one. Here's my neutral eyes and blush, and my color one. Next is my Naked palette, which everyone has seen before, and here I am if you guys can see me. So yeah, Naked palette. My Sleek Storm palette, which looks alike. I'm gonna try to open these so everyone can see what they look like, but if I can't open them, I'm not gonna waste any time trying to get them open. So that's the Sleek Storm palette. The Creative Me 2 palette from xoxo. Here is an Eyes, Lips, Face e.l.f. palette. And this one doesn't look like it's gonna open, but it's pretty much the natural one. Yeah, because it doesn't have a number. And then my MAC palette, which I've shown you guys plenty of times. So those are the palettes that I have up top, and I just keep them all stacked like this. Below it, I have some more palettes. This is the Smashbox palette, one of their Smashbox holiday palettes, which looks like this. And truthfully, I don't use this one that much, but I enjoy some of the colors in here. So here are some e.l.f. palettes. These are the Beauty Book palettes, Natural Eye Edition and the Bright Eye Edition. So here is the Natural Eye Edition. And the Bright Eye Edition. My xoxo 28-piece eyeshadow natural palette. So as you guys can tell, I love natural colors. Here is just an extra palette that I won from one of the YouTube contests. This one was given to me by V. Marie. So it comes with just some blushes and lots of eyeshadows. And then in there is my Manly palette, which I haven't touched in ages. And then like the other palettes, I just keep them all stacked up here. So that is my whole large palette collection. Now here is where I keep my brushes, and they're just 3 slots. Here is where I keep all of my face brushes. So I just have some e.l.f., Sephora, Revlon. Here are some Sigma. This one's a Philosophy one. Another Sigma and Lancome. So those are my face ones, and these are clean. These are eye brushes, and they're all mixed up. Just pretty much e.l.f., Coastal Scents, Sigma, Revlon. Here's a NARS one. So yeah. And then this is where I keep my used ones. So when I do my makeup in the daytime, I'll just throw them in here, and then once I get a chance, I'll go ahead and clean them. So yeah, that's where I keep my brushes, and they're separated. And then here, it's just kind of like a little extra slot that I kind of just toss everything else. So here are some sponges. These are actually like sticky for like to write notes on, but I use them instead of tape on the side of the eye to give that sharp angle. That's what I use. This is just my makeup bag that I keep in my purse, and sometimes I keep it in here because I use some of the things that I keep with me. Some facial wipes. These are some face mask. And this one's like lemon. This one is green tea, raspberry, and I think aloe vera is the other one. Here's an aloe vera one on the back. Some mirrors. These are the ones that I use when I'm doing my makeup because they're small and can be held in the hand. And then over here are just some glitters and e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. High definition powder, which I rarely use, which is why I don't even know the name of it. So yeah, just kind of squeeze everything in there. There we go. So that's the top part. And now I will back up and show you guys most of my makeup. So this is my setup for inside of the drawer. And this part kind of flips down, which gives more space. So I'm just gonna start on this side and pull everything out so that it's easy to see. Okay, so starting from this side, these are my MAC baskets. So I keep all of my single eyeshadows in here, and I just have like newly minted tracks, Blue Noir, Beauty Marked. So I keep all of my single ones in here, and I have just a couple. Which I've gone through before, so if you guys are interested, I will go ahead and link the video down below for my MAC collection. Here are 2 Trip MAC palettes, and I'm not sure where this one came from, but I got it from the CCO. So mini MAC palettes. Here are some mineralized eyeshadows, and yeah, so Noble Touch and Play on Plums. And then here are some more mineralized eyeshadows, which are from the Venomous Villain collection, and this one is She Who Dares, which is the blue and green one. And then the My Dark Magic, which is the purple and pink one. So I keep those in this basket. Next basket has a mix between MAC and NARS, but I just pretty much keep like my NARS multiples and everything else. So mascara, eyeliner, concealer, lipsticks, pigments, lip glosses, and more concealer, more lip glosses. I'm not going to go through all those. So that's that basket. The next one are all of my MAC powders. So powders and blushes. So these are all blushes. So Nuance, here is Hypness. Let's see, Sweet as Cocoa and Plum Flurry and Lady Blush. And then some more, which is Champagne. This one is Gold Deposit. This is Spring Shining. Here is Sun Power, Comfort, and then my Studio Fix. So that's that basket. Next is my NARS palettes. So these are just the Orgasm and Laguna set. This is my NARS eyeshadow palette, which I've used plenty of times. Here is Taj Mahal. This is my concealer in Praline and Toffee. Deep Throat. And Albatross. And then here are just some e.l.f. blushes, which I keep together with this. And this is also the e.l.f. contouring and bronzing powder, which is just like the NARS one. Here are all my paint pots. So I have 3 MAC paint pots: Rubenesque, Quite Natural, and Indian Wood. And then I have some depotted NYX Gel pencils, e.l.f. eyeliner, Hip eyeliner. So that's that basket. Over here is some more blush, just some Wet n Wild right here. A sample size of the Pink Leopard from Too Faced. These are Fox in a Box from Hard Candy. And then these look like some Rimmel blushes. Here are some more face powders. So these are 2 blushes from Majolica. This one's a number 7 blush. Wet n Wild, Hard Candy, and Pinup, Lancome face powder, NYC bronzing face powder, 2 NYX face powders, the one in Peachy and one in Latte, and these are the Mosaic powders. Wet n Wild bronzing powder and a Smashbox bronzing powder. Oh, and then one last one, Rimmel Natural Bronzer. So those are pretty much all my face products when it comes to powders. Here are my primers and some more concealers. These are 2 Rimmel Beyond Natural primers that I use with my Clinique moisturizing gel. Here are my eyelid primers, which are Urban Decay Primer Potion and Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Just some concealers from, it looks like Sheer Cover, more concealer, and these are the e.l.f. Whip, what do they call it, Shimmering Facial Whip, and some lash glue, which actually be in there. So yeah, sample size high beam. So looks like liquid primers and liquid highlighters. Next is a basket full of lip glosses. Got some NYX, Wet n Wild, Majolica Majorica, Smashbox, some more Majolica Majorica, lots of e.l.f., Lancome. These are pretty much all e.l.f. ones. Give or take a few extras like the NYC ones down there. And it's just a basket like this. Alright, so over here are all of my mascaras and eyeliners. So I just have some Wet n Wild, Majolica Majorica, Rimmel, L'Oreal, Great Lash, some looks like Smashbox, Lash DNA, and yeah, some glitter eyeliner, Big Lash, Bad Girl Lash, I'm sorry, and yeah. So those are all mascaras and eyeliners. These are my pencil eyeliners. So just a whole bunch of different kinds. CoverGirl, NYX, Majolica Majorica. I have some NYX jumbo pencils down there. Yeah, just a whole bunch of pencils. And this is my e.l.f. brow kit, which I use every single day. Here is my lash basket. So I just have some Japanese brand, my Ardell, Wispies and 108s, and some more lash glue. And then right here are just some foundations that I've tried out. Here's the NARS, Fit Me, CoverGirl, and L'Oreal. So got them all covered. And so that's the drawer. One last look at it. And we'll go over to this small one. I just have my radio for when I'm putting makeup on, usually, my computer, some towels to wipe up anything. These are body sprays and mini perfumes, and some of my other perfumes, which is Very Hollywood by Michael Kors, DKNY, the apple one, Be Delicious, and this one is Estee Lauder's Bronze Goddess, which I love deeply. So that's what's on top of this little one. Then comes my eyeshadows, which I keep in this drawer. And I'm gonna go ahead and take these out to make it easier. So here are some lipsticks. These lipsticks are CoverGirl, e.l.f., and Wet n Wild, and Revlon. So these are the e.l.f. matte lip pencils, some CoverGirl lipsticks, Revlon lipsticks, and then all of those are Wet n Wild. And if you guys are interested in my lipstick collection or any specific collection like the CoverGirl or the Wet n Wild, just let me know and I'll go through those separately. Here are just a mix of other ones. So just some hip lip jellies, some NYX, e.l.f. That one is a, what is this one? Oh, Hard Candy, of course. Lancome, just some backups from Lancome and Estee Lauder, Revlon. So those are my lip baskets, and those usually stay in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull all of my eyeshadows down so you guys can see. And let me get the other side. All right. Now this is just my single eyeshadows that are usually drugstore or things like that. I have a Smashbox trio, 2 NYX trios. Here are some CoverGirl trios and a quad trio. These are my Wet n Wild palettes, the new ones. And this one is in Comfort Zone, and this one is in Pedal Pusher. And 2 more Wet n Wild, and this one's in Lust. Lust. And this one is in Green. So I keep all those Wet n Wilds right here. These are a mix of eyeshadows. So I just have two Mega Eyes from Wet n Wild. Here is Pick Up Line from Hard Candy. Looks like some Lorac. Bare Minerals. Here is Natural Collection, just a bronze, and a Smashbox that is a bronze. Here are my hips. Here's a Urban Decay. Here's another Hard Candy, some NYX, and these are all e.l.f. shadows. And then I just kind of set these on top. Here's some more palettes. So it looks like Physicians Formula, Rimmel, Almay, Two Pigments, Lancome, Revlon, and a pink pigment. This one is from, I want to say Hip. And then last on this side are just NYX shadows and some e.l.f. shadows. So these are all the NYX single shadows, some NYX Chrome Dust eyeshadows, and some e.l.f. single eyeshadows right here. And here's an e.l.f. trio right here. So those are all of my single shadows for the most part. And I just keep them in that drawer. Below is where I keep all of my nail polishes. So I have a full basket of nail polishes. And if you guys are interested in those, maybe I'll do a nail polish favorites. Or if you're interested in my collection, I can go ahead and show you guys the full collection, which will probably take a while. Next to it are the rest of my nail products, so cotton balls and things of that sort. And I keep those underneath in these little baskets. And then behind here is just where I keep my brush belts and an extra makeup bag. And then last is below my desk. I keep all my Cosmos on the left and my Glamours on the right, and those are just for inspiration and style. That's just a bag that I got from Inglot that has the boxes to some of my newer products just in case I have to return them. And then this one, let me pull it out so you can see. This one is just a bag that I was actually keeping my nail polish in, but now I've just put pretty much lotions and body washes, antibacterial soap, some Nair facial soap, and yeah, some more lotion and things like that. So I keep those in there, and yeah. So this is my whole collection. And if you guys are interested in anything else, please go ahead and comment below. If you have any questions, I'll be sure to answer them for you. And thank you guys for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.